What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be episode 126, and today we're going to take a look at one of three companies that I'm currently researching that could potentially benefit from the AI boom right now in the long term. So today we're going to be taking a look at a company called ARM Holdings. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at, I have six information cards. They're about a paragraph long, so it's not that crazy. Um, just going over some basic information on the company and the numbers over the last year and how they're progressing, as well as looking at some strategic alliances that this company is forming that not too many people know about. We're also going to go ahead and throw it up on a chart. So we're going to identify different levels, obviously, support, resistance, and potentially where we're thinking it's going to go next and how long it's going to take to get there using our forecasting tool. Then we're going to go ahead and look at a potential option based on a psychological level, giving it some time to run, primarily around a specific event. All right, so we got a jam-packed video for you today, guys. We're looking at ARM, and this is going to be a deep dive. Let's go. All right, so we have ARM Holdings up on the screen here in Robinhood, and as you can see, for the week it is down 2%. For the day, it's down 2%. Over the week, it is down 1.68%. Over the month, it is up 37%. And then over 3 months, it is up 17. Year to date, 113%. And for the previous year, we're looking at 207%. So this company is definitely making waves. And this is something that I'm bringing to you guys today, primarily because I think it's something that deserves to take, for us to take a look at. Um, Potentially because it's making massive gains, 113% year to date, and over the last year, 207%. So let's scroll down here and see exactly what ARM's about. So it says here, ARM Holdings PLC operates as a holding company which engages in the licensing, marketing, research, and development of microprocessors, systems, IP, graphics, processing units, physical IP, and associated systems, software, and tools. The company was founded on November 12th of 1990 and is headquartered in Cambridge, the United Kingdom. All right, so the CEO right now is Renee Anthony, and then they have roughly about 7,000 employees. The market cap on this company, as you guys can see here, is 167 billion, and their 52-week high was 177.31. Now, scroll down some more here. It does show that they're expected to report earnings next on August 15th. So we're also going to take that into consideration. If we scroll back up, we can see right now the price is 156.99, say 157. So it's about $20 below the 52-week high. And we're also going to take a look at that as well. So let's hop right into the informational cards that I have on this company. Like I said, I have six of them. They're about a paragraph long, so it's going to be a quick video. All right, let me just get some coffee before we hop into this. Nothing like that coffee in the morning. All right, so founded in 1990, UK-based ARM Holdings had a blockbuster debut on the markets last year, popping 25% on the very first day of trading. Not a chip manufacturer itself, ARM designs the ARM architecture, a set of instructions that processors use to understand and execute software. It licensed the architecture to chip manufacturers like Qualcomm, Samsung, and nvidia. Known for its energy efficiency, ARM also provides software tools and other intellectual property related to chip design. Its market cap currently stands at an impressive 168 billion. ARM stock has rallied 113% year to date. So we already know pretty much most of the information here. But this summary kind of just gives you a brief overview. So they're not physically actually making chips. It sounds like they have created a set of protocols, which they call the ARM architecture. And these set of software protocols just helps these chips to like execute commands from software. So this is really intricate, but also very interesting. And again, as you guys can see, this is obviously a B2B type company. And you guys know I like these companies because one, they're low key, not too many people know about them, and they usually make massive gains because primarily their their customers are big corporations. So you could just imagine the orders on these. It's going to be massive orders. You have people or companies that purchasing these products, they're going to have deep pockets. All right. So the next card here goes in and says ARM's growing revenue. So ARM's numbers for the latest quarter were marked by significant growth in revenue and earnings. While revenues went up by 47% from the previous year to 928 million, EPS multiplied to 0.36 from 0.02. Wow. From 2 cents to 36 cents in the prior year. That is crazy. The company attributed strong results to record royalty revenues and robust licensing revenues driven by multiple high value agreements. So apparently they're licensing this ARM architecture. These companies are using it, right? Big corporations, and they're paying, licensing fees. Apparently, that's what it says here. Pretty much just like royalties coming in. That is crazy. Net cash from operating activities increased by 38% from the prior year to 667 million as the company exited the quarter with a healthy cash balance of 2.9 billion, much higher than its debt levels of 226 million. I like that. Massive cash, 2.9 billion in cash and only 226 million in debt. I like this company already. All right, so the future for ARM does look really bright. Looking ahead, management's ambitions continue to soar as the company aims to capture 50% of the PC market in the next 5 years. Their technology already powers all Mac PCs, capturing a significant 50% of the PC market. Now they're pushing the envelope further with Microsoft and major manufacturers to bring Windows on ARM laptops to the market. These laptops will be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon processors, offer a glimpse into the future of ARM-based personal computing. So the projection here is for 5 years. As you guys can see, this is, I'm not saying it's not a fast-paced moving stock, but the real gains will be seen in the long term. So you're looking at probably 5 years and beyond. All right, but these guys are definitely making moves. Next point here says ARM is good for the cloud. But ARM's ambitions don't stop there. Their CPUs are gaining traction in data centers too. Cloud service providers are drawn to the energy efficiency and high core density of ARM CPUs, making them ideal for custom silicon solutions. ARM's Compute Subsystem (CCS) program empowers companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google to design and manufacture their ARM-based chips. These bypass traditional chip manufacturers, allowing ARM to capture a larger share of the value chain and increase revenue per unit. So as you can see here, it's giving, these large companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google a lot of flexibility in terms of design Again, just another powerful point that just, serves to drive home how important I think this company and this particular stock is going to be for the future. Now, this one says ARM's alliance with big tech. ARM's partnership with industry leaders paint a promising picture. Amazon's Graviton 4 chip, nvidia's Grace CPU within the Blackwell superchip, Google's Axion chips for GCP, and Microsoft's Azure VMs powered by their Cobalt 100 ARM processor showcase the growing adoption of ARM technology across various sectors. These collaborations solidify ARM's position as a major player in the future of computing. Like I said, look towards the future, guys. But just look at these partnerships that are being formed. Amazon, nvidia, right? Google. Come on, guys. This is clear as day. This company stands to benefit huge, huge, huge benefit is coming the way of this company in terms of this AI revolution that we have going on right now. This is definitely one of the key players that I think is low key just slowly trying to capture market share and inch their way up. Yes, obviously Nvidia is the big dog right now, but as you can see, this company is definitely making waves. All right, so let's go on to the last card. All right, it says ARM's analyst ratings. Overall, analysts have deemed the stock a moderate buy with a high target price of 180. This indicates an upside potential of roughly 12% from current levels. Out of 23 analysts covering the stock, 14 have a strong buy rating, 8 have a hold rating, and 1 has a strong sell rating. All right, so the target price here is 180, but the 52-week high was 177 plus, as you guys saw when we looked at it in Robinhood. The majority of the 23 analysts pretty much have a positive rating, with obviously one saying, hey, it's a sell. I personally think this will be a stock that I would buy, hold on to. If you have extra cash putting around and you want to park it in something, I would park some in this. Just because, like I said, I look at the alliances, the fact that this ARM architecture, these set of protocols that they've created seem to be very efficient in terms of energy consumption, like they said. And a lot of these big companies are recognizing this and buying it. When you have companies like Microsoft that are licensing your technology, Google, Amazon, nvidia, it's a no-brainer, guys. So these guys obviously have something that no one else has, and obviously I'm sure it's licensed and patented, so you can't just go ahead and copy it. So until I guess someone comes along with a better trick, these guys kind of have a stranglehold on this little niche right here. All right, so now we're going to hop on over to their website just to take a look at some basic information, and then from there we'll hop into the charts. Then we'll look at an option and we'll close this video out. All right, so here we are on their website. It says here, ARM redefining mobile experiences with AI optimized ARM CCS. And it says here, ARM achieves 3 billion plus in annual revenue for the first time. All right, so these guys are definitely making wave. If you go up here, you have a list of their products, right? So these are the different items that they offer. This gives you insight into the different markets that they're in. So automotive, computing infrastructure, consumer electronics, Internet of Things. So they're into a bunch of different things. Then we have technology topics, AI, security. So these guys are just into a host of different things. We go ahead here, you could click on it and you could look at some of their partners. So they have partners obviously in artificial intelligence, automotive, Internet of Things, that type of stuff. All right, and then they have information here for developers, right? So I guess these are people who would actually use their ARM architecture. So very innovative company. They seem to, like I said, find a niche and they have acquired some of the biggest tech companies as clients. So that speaks volumes. All right, let's hop into the charts and then look at a key level, and we're also going to look at a forecast on this. All right, so here we have ARM pulled up on the charts right here. So all the way here at the bottom, we have our major support line, which is the stock was down here at roughly about $84, and this was back in April. Since then, it's gone up, boom, 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 all the way up to the 52-week high of, say, 177 and some change. Let's just call it 178. Right now, it's back down to this level, which is where it's at now, which is in like the 150s. Pre-market, it's like 156. All right. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and just pull up our forecast tool. So we're going to click on this. And let's just go from this level here. Let's bring it all the way up to here. All right. So this is saying just to go from here to back to where the 52-week high is, it's anticipating or forecasting that it's going to take about 4 days. All right. This would be a 16% move. It's going to take about 4 days to get back to that level. You know, who knows? I would definitely set alerts on these levels right here. So I'd set alert if it breaks below the, the 150, what is that, like 155, 154 area, right? And then I would also set an alert to say if it breaks above 178. And those are some of the key areas that you want to look at. Obviously, with a stock like this, I would be playing swings, so I would get like a call that's far out. So you could get something like the 157 call, or you could go with like a key psychological level, like say 160, and then go really far out. So let's go ahead and hop into Robinhood and just take a look at some of these options. All right, so here we have ARM pulled up here with options in Robinhood. As you can see right now, the share price is around here, which is 156. So the next call that would be in the money would be the 157.50 strike. Right now, this option is a little bit expensive. It's $755 because you would multiply this by 100. So we go ahead and click on this, and we just scroll down here. Shows you the volume is 853. Open interest is 473. Mind you, the market is not open as yet, so these numbers obviously would change. Implied volatility looks decent, and we have a delta of 58 with a theta of 0.69. Definitely don't like these numbers. Don't like this theta. Definitely not liking that at all. All right, so this would be if this option obviously expires this week, which would be the 28th. So let's go ahead and scroll back up, and we're going to take a look at something that's a little further out. So let's say we go all the way out to when it's going to report earnings. All right, so they're reporting earnings on the 15th of August. We have a date here, which is August 16th. Let's see how this would play out. Obviously, it's going to be expensive as well. But as you can see, it doesn't give you the option for the 157 call. It goes straight to the next key psychological level, which is the 160 call. This one is going to cost you $2,145. But if you go ahead and click on it here and we scroll up, let's look at the numbers. So now we have a volume of 296. The open interest is 1,358. The implied volatility does look good. The delta is nice at 57, and the theta is also pretty decent at 19. The theta is definitely lower than the delta, so this option does look good. Obviously, these two calls are just scenarios that I'm throwing out to you guys. You would have to wait until the market actually opens up to figure out, exactly where it's going, and then look at the different options in terms of the volumes. I look for 4-digit volume on open interest as well. I also look for 4 digits, and then I like a delta of 0.5 or higher, And then the theta, I just usually look for the theta to be as low as possible. All right. But that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos like this every day, dropping gems that you could use along your investing journey. Please go ahead and like this video and also share this video with a family member or friend. Thanks again for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.